We flew from Miami to Lima, Peru on LATAM Premium Economy, also called LATAM Plus, on a Boeing 767-300. So was it worth it?
Yes, it was worth paying extra compared to regular economy. We appreciated the additional legroom, priority boarding, and being able to sit towards the front to get off the plane earlier.
Because the sooner you get on the airport immigration line in Lima, the better. We'll show you the food, legroom, your reserved overhead bin space, entertainment options, and more. We'll also reveal the secret to booking these seats at a lower price. We're Scott and Maddie. We slow travel the world while making money online. Coming up, we'll also show you which rows are stinky because of the bathrooms and what I didn't like about the seats.
LATAM Premium Economy, check-in, and security. We packed light for our 2-week trip to Peru, so we didn't have to check a bag.
And here's how we got the cheapest price for our LATAM Premium Economy seats.
We booked the light fare option round trip. It's the cheapest and doesn't include checked bags. When it gave us the option to choose our seats, that's when we selected LATAM Plus seats, which are located in Premium Economy. These seats cost extra, and that's how we got the benefits of the extended legroom, exclusive overhead bin space, premium boarding, a better meal, and getting off the plane faster.
As for security, we didn't get any special treatment in Miami, but we already have TSA pre-check, so that helped.
Boarding. LATAM split boarding into 2 main sections, general boarding and premium. With your premium economy ticket, you can get on the plane before most other passengers. We were assigned group 3. I hate waiting in lines, so this was a relief.
Personally, I'd rather board last so I don't have to sit on the plane any longer than I have to. But the issue is storing our carry-on bags. This is where premium economy might be worth it for you. You get an exclusive overhead storage bin that's only for you.
LATAM did not weigh our carry-on bags or make us put them in the sizer.
But coming up, we'll explain why you might not want to bring an oversized carry-on.
Seating layout. The seating layout on this Boeing 767-300 was the same in both premium economy and economy. It was 3 seats in the middle of the plane and 2 seats together nearest the windows.
We sat in seats 14J and 14L.
We were in premium economy, but if you're flying regular economy, we strongly recommend against sitting in rows 19, 20, or 21.
It smelled like farts.
Yes, the bathrooms are at row 20 on either side. Seat and legroom.
This is the main reason we upgraded to LATAM Premium Economy. Regular Economy is listed as having 31 to 32 inches of pitch. I'm 6'2" and I find this pitch a bit tight for my legs, especially on longer flights. LATAM Premium Economy is listed as 35 inches of pitch. This was plenty of room to keep my legs stretched out. But there is something I found a bit annoying with the legroom that Maddie actually liked.
There's a metal footrest that you can swing up or down. I'm 5'8", and for me, keeping my feet on it was comfortable.
But I found that when I folded the footrest up, it pushed against my legs a bit. Not a deal breaker at all, but not great for taller people.
Another thing about the legroom. If you sit in the outside rows, there's no divider on the floor between the seats. This was totally fine for us as a couple, but you might not like that if you're seated next to a stranger.
The seat is listed as 18 inches wide, which is the same as regular economy.
The seats looked a bit dated, but they were comfortable enough for our 5.5-hour flight to Peru.
You can adjust the headrest up and down to match the length of your neck.
The seats recline pretty far back. It's almost like laying down, so that's good if you want to nap.
Or you can stay upright and awake and complain how the person in front of you is cramping all your space.
To prevent that, we recommend row 11 in the middle seats or row 12 on the outer rows to get the premium economy bulkhead where no one can recline into your lap.
You also get a pillow and blanket.
We put these behind our backs to use as lumbar support, and it worked great. Eventually, I used the blanket to cover up because it got pretty cold on the flight.
One unusual thing is there is no air nozzle above, but we didn't need it anyhow.
Storage space.
With your LATAM Premium Economy ticket, you get access to exclusive overhead storage. In our exclusive bin, we were able to keep our 2 carry-on suitcases and 1 backpack.
Yeah, the overhead bins are kind of tight, so stick to the baggage size restrictions or your bag may not fit. In-flight entertainment and Wi-Fi. The in-flight entertainment included over 300 movies, 1,000 TV series episodes, and video games.
And you got to watch Bridget Jones Marries Dr. McDreamy.
You mean Bridget Jones's Baby. We do recommend bringing your own wired headphones.
LATAM's headphones look like they're from the 1980s and sound like they're from the 1880s.
There's also a USB port. This was helpful for keeping our phones charged, but the port was loose, so it didn't work all the time.
We didn't use the Wi-Fi. Streaming costs about $12 for the length of a flight. However, LATAM says that it's only available on flights within Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru.
Food, meals, drinks. LATAM served complimentary wine, soda, juice, and water. My Sauvignon Blanc white wine was just okay.
My Coke Zero presented a deep obsidian hue with a vivacious cascade of carbonation. The bouquet opened with a sharp effervescence, releasing caramelized sweetness and charred vanilla bean, forming a bold mid-palate experience that ultimately made me have to pee. We had two food options, chicken or pasta. Both featured cheese, which I didn't want, so I chose the only non-cheese option, which was to scrape it off.
I thought the food was alright, not amazing, but good enough. Online, LATAM said regular economy class would get sandwiches instead of this hot meal.
We were given wooden utensils, which is fantastic if you want to save the oceans but kill the trees, all while risking a splinter to the tongue.
The drink and food carts only came around once, and that was about an hour and a half into our flight that left at 5 p.m. A couple of hours later, the flight attendants did come by offering only water.
Yeah, so I'm glad we brought bottled water and snacks with us on the plane.
LATAM Premium Economy. Is it worth it?
It was definitely worth it for us for the legroom because we were sitting on the plane for over 6 hours. Plus, getting off the plane earlier meant we got in Peru's immigration line sooner.
Yeah, we stood in line for border control for about an hour. It might not always be that slow, but that was our experience, so I'm glad we didn't have to wait even longer because of getting off the plane later.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And to never miss another airline review video, join our free email list on touchdownmoney.com.